Hi, my name is Anne Prenner Schmidt, and I'm an attorney. I also have a master's in employment benefits, and I'm going to speak today very quickly, on the changes that are in the bill, the Coronavirus Aid, Relief, and Economic Security Act. So in the CARE Act, there are three distinct pieces that really help people when it comes to retirement. One of them, and perhaps most interesting at this point, is that it allows for people to take a distribution from their retirement without having to pay the 10% penalty. So normally, if you're before 59 and a half and you go to take money out of your retirement early, you have to pay a 10% penalty tax and then declare the rest as ordinary income. We would never advise somebody to do that. Caveat, I'm not a financial advisor or a tax planner, I'm just an attorney, but we would never advise someone to take money out of their retirement. But here, if you are stressed for cash or you need income for some reason, this is a great opportunity in that you don't have to pay any penalty. More importantly, you get 3 years to pay back the ordinary income tax on it. So let's take, for example, you take out $50,000 because you have the ability to take up to $100,000. You take out $50,000, you can spread that extra income over 3 years to pay it back, or you can just pay it back and never pay the income tax on it. So that's great relief. The second thing has to do with required minimum distributions. So if you were 70 and a half, even though the age has changed to be 72 now, but if you were 70 and a half and having to take required minimum distributions, 2019 was a fantastic year for the stock market. So if you were required to take minimum distributions, you'd be paying a lot of tax on those distributions. The new act allows for you to defer those required minimum distributions, thereby not having to pay the tax. So that's a second fantastic thing, particularly if you have any clients that are sort of what we call gray divorces or people that were older clients. The third thing would be the fact that loans that you can take against your 401k at work are now extended from $50,000 and increased to $100,000. So if you work for ABC company and you wanted to take a loan against your 401k, you would now be able to take up to $100,000. So normally you could only take $50,000 or up to half of your vested amount. Now you can take up to $100,000 in loans. All of these changes, although once again, I would never say try to tap into your retirement, hopefully things will rebound. These can provide you avenues to pay off creditors or high interest credit cards or different things. And particularly with the loan on your 401k, for example, you're paying back yourself. So it's always nice rather than having to borrow from the bank. There are a lot of different other options under the CARES Act in terms of borrowing money, small businesses and such. They're working out the kinks. The final regs are still all coming out. Department of Labor is updating every day. But these are just a few easy things that you might be able to tap into. And if you have any further questions, you can feel free to reach out to me. So I know this was just a few minutes and we just touched on just a few things. So if you need more information, please go to the ISBA website. They have a plethora of resources and feel free to reach out.